This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. 'Tis the holiday season and we're talking Chanel for the holiday season. You got gifts to buy. You want to get, if you're on a budget, a cheap Chanel gift? Yes, we can do that. Now, for Chanel standards, what is cheap? Well, as affordable as it can get within the Chanel realm. Trust you me, we're going to get there. And they're going to be very elegant little trinkets and gifts. So before we get to it, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together. Thank you to all my patrons and members who have already pledged. Without y'all's, the Fashion Bunker wouldn't be here. I live stream every Saturday. Everyone's invited to join the live streams. That's when I film all of these videos, and I'm filming right now live, and I have my co-chatters and co-conspirators in the chats. Let's get to this, you guys. Listen, this is how I went about forming this list. First and foremost, these are objects that for the most part, I myself own. So I would not be just sitting here like some dumbass influencer saying, oh, you know, you should get this little cutesy little video for the holidays, buy this, buy that. And it's just like a clickbait. No. Most of the stuff I actually own myself, and I love these things to bits. They're symbolical, and I'm going to explain to you why it works, and most importantly, for Chanel standards, super cheap. Not super cheap for our human standards, but for Chanel standards. Now, what does this mean? So, since I am making a video that is supposed to be viewed across the world, so we're going to have, you know, most major countries where Chanel is sold is either in America, Great Britain, the rest of Europe. So we do have dollars, pounds, and euro. Those are the currencies, most currencies that Chanel works with. But since Chanel is a French brand, I kind of took that middle point, meaning the pricing of euro, the Chanel French euro pricing, which is just a little bit under the dollar and a little bit above the pound. So it's perfect middle ground. So by having said that, what I want to say is I have compiled a list of over 10 items that are under 50 euro. Under 50 euro means around about 45 pounds. And it means round about $55 to $60. You see what I mean? The euro price is always in between the dollar and the pound. The pound being cheaper, I mean, stronger than the euro. Pound is stronger than, so the pound being a little bit, the pound price being lower than the euro and the dollar price being a little bit higher than the euro. So you could say this is a list of top 10 to 13 products under $60, top 10 to 13 products under 50 euro, top 10 to 15 to 13 products under 45 pounds. That's where we're at. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you the first product. And the first one, before I show it, we're beginning with the highest price. So I have put them in a decrescent scale. So as we go along, we're going to go with cheaper and cheaper. So the most expensive one is 49 euro. So I do have, which is very interesting, this little pebble is a gorgeous gift. Now, I personally have it in the number 5 version because I love the way number 5 smells. I also have the texture riche, but I wanted to show this one to you because there's also this alternative if you wanted it. The number 5 comes and goes. Sometimes it's a limited edition. This one costs more, however, because it is number 5. But what is interesting about the La Crème Menthe Texture Riche is that there are two textures. There is this rich texture, and then there's also the regular texture. They both cost the same. They're each 49 euro. So we're under 50 euro. This little pebble that you just twist it open and then you squish out the cream. It's a gorgeous gift. This is a wonderful, wonderful gift. And then if you go to a Chanel stand or Chanel boutique and then you buy it and you ask them to wrap it up nicely for you, they do gorgeous little Christmas or holiday or birthday present wrappings and gifts. It's a great, great, great thing for the holiday season for 49 euro. And we love a pebble, says Tyler, right? I want it for Christmas, says Night Air. So Sharon says. So moving on to the next one. Also, number 2 is also 49 euro. Now, interesting. I have it. Oh, you best believe I have it, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The Coco from Coco Chanel. This one is 49 euro. So thank you for subscribing, Cinnamon Roll. Now this one, by the way, these prices are valid now as I'm filming, December 2021. We do know that Chanel has their price increases at least once a year. So these prices are not going to be valid anymore in 2022 because sooner or later they're going to up their prices. But for now, this one is 49 euro. You get 200 milliliter. The Pebble was 50 ml. You get 200 milliliter or 6.8 fluid ounces. And why am I listing Coco in particular? Because, I could have put on this list number 5 or something else. I want to put Coco because it's very universal. The smell of it in its shower gel form. I say perfume knows no gender, but a lot of people still classify florals as more feminine or more masculine, and this and that. This one is very woodsy. It's very different in its base structure than the perfume Coco. In its shower gel form, it's very woodsy. It's very, very androgynous. It is a woodsy, dark smell. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, really, really suited for both men and women. And it's under 50 euro and beautiful packaging. I mean, it's just to die for. I love it. It comes in this like plastic container, so it doesn't fall, it doesn't kind of crack and break if it falls down. And the liquid inside is this just gorgeous color. So this is a wonderful gift. It comes in that opulent, baroque, decadent black box with the gold trimming and the white logo, the white golden framed white background with the black inscription Coco Chanel on it. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful, almost gothic product, I want to say. Great, great, great gift. And you're scented for quite a while. I know, perfume lasts longer, but once you've showered with this, it stays on your skin for a couple of hours. It's very, very, very saturated. So this is a great, great gift for both men and women. Under 50 euro. Henry says, oh my God, Dacob, my sales associate told me these are being discontinued. Then stock up before they're gone. Because why are they being discontinued? Because Chanel is canceling everything that is good and that is not selling great. This isn't selling that great because Coco is not doing so well. Coco, the perfume itself, is not selling so much. Sharon says, shower. Does the shower wash last long? That depends on your skin. On me, it's like once I washed myself, I can smell it on my skin for a couple of hours. It's quite intense. Gurchan says, is that bottle plastic or glass? As I said a couple of minutes ago, I shall gladly repeat it, plastic. All right, moving on to the third one. We're still in that 49 euro range. What is number 3? Yes, number 3. Okay, this is to die for. This is also 49 euro. I have it. Of course, I have it. It is the love of my life. The Poudre Universelle Libre, the Natural Finish Loose Powder. Now, I'm showing you the white version. They do have several nuances and color tones depending on your skin, but if you have oily skin, if you have somebody to gift a product to and you don't know if you can match their skin tone or not, this is translucent or transparent. So it just absorbs and mattifies, but it doesn't color. If anything, it maybe desaturates your own skin tone a little bit, makes you a little bit more pale, but it's good for every color, every skin tone. So you get your little powder puff in, there, and you powder yourself. Let me actually, let me freshen up a little while we're at it. So for 40, of course, if you want, this is if you don't know really the shade of the person you're gifting something to, but you really want to give them this elegant, opulent, gorgeous little Chanel uh, jar with a powder in it. It's just so lush. It's beautiful. It also smells really elegant. I love the smell. Very, very light, elegant smell. Um, this is a gorgeous gift. I really do believe if the person you're gifting this to is into any sort of makeup, but even if you're not into makeup, but you just want to absorb a little bit of the shine on your skin if you need it for work, this doesn't look like you have makeup on. That's also the magic of this thing. It absorbs the fat on your skin, but it doesn't make you look like you're all dolled up in makeup. It's very, very natural. In fact, it's called Natural Finish Loose Powder. Wonderful, wonderful gift. And people who's, I mean, once you go in this direction, you never go back. It really helps a lot. Now we're going a notch down in price. So from the 49 euro, we're reducing. We can go even cheaper, right? What can we do now? Number 4 is, okay, I have this actually. Oh no, it's in the bathroom. I forgot to take it from the bathroom, but it's and I have it always in the bathroom. I use this every day. I go through these like hotcakes. This is over 200 milliliter, 200 or 250 ml. This is the cleansing cream to foam, anti-pollution. This is the bomb. Let me tell you, the price for this one as of now is 45 euro. So we went down 4 euro. We're not at 49 anymore. This thing is amazing. Once you start using this, you're not going to stop. I actually love this so much that I also use it a little bit on my back. This area tends to get oily as well. So if I'm like showering and I wash my face with it, I also use a little bit of it on my back as well. It's such a wonderful, wonderful texture. Really, really gorgeous. I actually have an empty one here. My full one is on my bathtub, but I can show you the empty one. I never throw away anything from Chanel. Even when I empty them, I collect them. But my full one is, there you go. This is the mousse. How much? Oh, it's not 200 ml. Sorry, my bad. 150 ml, but it lasts quite a while. Half a year, I want to say, and I use it almost every day. And sometimes, obviously twice or 3 times a day. And I don't do just one wash. I wash it once to kind of melt the fat, and then I do a second wash. So I do double wash always with this one. And just a little tiny pebble is enough of it. Just put a little bit, you mix it up with water, and it smells so divine. Great smell, wonderful, doesn't over dry your skin. It's suitable to most skins. Obviously, if you're allergic, it does have a bit of perfume in it. So if you're allergic to perfume, no. But I have really complicated skin. This thing never over dries my skin. It never irritates my skin, and it really purifies me very, very deeply. Wonderful, wonderful product. I keep repurchasing it. This one is great, great, great. So for 45 euro, you're good to go with this one. Wonderful gift as well. Whoever gets this is going to be really, really grateful that you gave it to them. You might think, oh, it's just a mousse. Like, oh, that's a cheap. No, it's not cheap. Cleaning, the proper cleansing is so important. And of course, if you're gifting something and then you add a little bit of luxury by gifting a cleansing product that's Chanel, it's one of those products that not everybody would buy for themselves. Not necessarily because it's for some people too much kind of like luxury. But if you get it as a gift, it's a wonderful gift because it's like something that somebody might not get for themselves. But if you give it to them, they're gladly accepted because it is Chanel. You know what I mean? So this is a wonderful, wonderful gift. Now let me take you on a journey. We're going to so this was 4. Number 5. Okay, number 5 is very interesting. I do not own this. I have the L'Eau version, Coco Mademoiselle L'Eau, but this is much cheaper than L'Eau. So this is the Fresh Moisture Mist for the body. It's a body mist, very refreshing, and it is 41 euro. So this is even cheaper than the mousse. So this is kind of an all-over body mist, very delicately scented. I do have L'Eau of this one, but L'Eau is like double the price, and that's just because L'Eau has been released this summer, so they're upping the price. This one has been around for a bit longer, so the price is still the old school price. And because it's the old school price, we're still at 41 euro. So this is way below the 50 limit range that I've given myself for the holiday gifts. And it is a delicately scented version of Coco Mademoiselle. So it doesn't go very heavy on the patchouli. So it does give you a very clean, fresh, sweet patchouli vibe. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Unique.
$5 super chat from Unique Rivera.
Thank you so much, sweetie darling. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! 41 euro and you're good to go with Coco Mademoiselle. Not overly heavy on the patchouli. And you do get this wonderful, clean, sweet patchouli vibe. And it can be really beautiful. There's some jasmine in there as well. There's some May rose in there as well. Very delicate, very light. Gives you that fresh, clean sensation. You can carry this with you in your bag all day and freshen up and spray all over, even in your hair. This thing is really, really, really cool. And the price is really good. And it's not a deodorant. You know what I mean? It's in the perfume range. So I think if you want to kind of introduce somebody into Coco Mademoiselle, which is one of Chanel's most selling perfumes after number 5, and you don't want to commit to a $150 bottle of the Eau de Parfum or the Intense or $200 the big bottle. You want to just kind of introductory smell into it, but you don't want a deodorant. This is the way to go for 41 euro. Now, moving on to the next one, I have the fifth is, no, this is number 5. Number 6. Okay, this, you guys, is where it's at. First of all, I have it here. I swear by this. I love it to bits. It is the double mirror. Now, this is one of those products. Up until now, I've been showing you products that you use and consume. And once you've used them, they're gone. Then you got to rebuy them. Well, this is an accessory. We are in another level here. And this little gadget costs 45 euro. Now we're way under 40 euro. This is 35 euro. Let me show you. So it comes in this little package. This gorgeous classic Chanel cosmetic kind of makeup container, right? Then it comes in its little pouch with the double C, and then you pull it out, and then you got this, almost like a laptop. And then you have your 2 mirrors. Thank you for subscribing, D75. Of course, I'm not going to reflect the whole room, but you catch my gist. You have one mirror is close-up mirror, and the other one is oh, look at that. There's Super D's eyeball right there. So one is a close-up mirror, zoom-in mirror, and the other one is a regular one, and it stays up like a little tiny laptop. So you do have your 2 little mirrorlets there, and you have this little kind of mechanism that once you click it together, it stays closed, and then you have to kind of open it again, and it has that little mechanism, and it stays closed. This thing is so beautiful. 35 euro. This is such a wonderful little elegant gift because you have this your whole life. And Chanel uses a very special plastic for their cosmetic. Not a lot of people know this, but they have this anti-scratch plastic that they use. So if you look really closely at their cosmetic packaging, it's a beautiful shiny black, but it's like slightly wavy, and it's a special plastic that they use to protect from scratches. They don't scratch easily. They have a wonderful material that they use for these products. So, and it comes in its little dust bag. 35 euro. Yes, this is a gift. This is so elegant. Alina says the mirror is worth it. Jesus says it's cute. Oh, Decat says, I love mine. It's so thin and cute. Right. The thinness of it is also super sleek and elegant. Like, this thing is forever. And you get that iconic shape of the Chanel, the slightly round. It's not really a square. It's slightly rounded off. And the price is just beautiful. And it is not a consumer good, like cosmetic that disappears with time. You're going to have it forever. This is a wonderful gift. I personally have gifted this often to many people that I love, because it's just such a cute gift, and it's really special. And Anyway, so that's definitely like highly recommended by me for 35 euro. Now, the next one is, let me see. The next one is number 7 and 8. Well, let's first see number 7. Um, the love of my life, Pour Monsieur, for 35 euro. The deodorant. I I know before I was talking about Coco Mademoiselle, the body spray, and I said it's not a deodorant. So, it's less of a, oh, like, oh, well, you're gifting a deodorant. But let me tell you something about Pour Monsieur, the deodorant. First of all, it comes with Evernia prunastri. It comes with oak moss. There's actually oak moss in here. I'll bite just a little bit, but, oh, the beauty of this perfume, of this deodorant, is that it's really unisex. It's so fresh, clean, citrusy, bergamoty, gingery, and that oak moss gives it that certain punch, mossiness. It makes you feel like you're back in the 50s. Even the Pour Monsieur was released in 1955. But truth be told, the way it smells, it has an otherworldly smell. You can almost, every time I smell Pour Monsieur, I think of Poirot, and I think of the 20s, really. Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot. And but it can be worn by both women and men. It is such a clean, distinct fragrance and smell in its own realm. It's just to die for. So this is a beautiful, elegant, elegant gift. Listen, Pour Monsieur, the deodorant stick, it never stains. I wear it every day. It doesn't stain my clothes. Sometimes when I use spray, antiperspirant deodorants, they create that waxy thing on your t-shirts. This never. Everything remains constantly clean. It's not an antiperspirant. It covers up. There's alcohol in here as well, so it does disinfect, but it's not going to keep you dry artificially. It's going to let you sweat. It's just going to keep you clean. It's going to make you feel clean for almost an entire day, depending on how much you're sweating throughout the day. But it gets me through the day, and it's just wonderful, and I can always rely on it, and I keep using it. I keep rotating it. I always have a couple of these backed up because you know how Chanel is. They have a tendency of discontinuing everything we love. Now, this, perhaps, if you don't want to gift a deodorant to somebody else, it can be a gift for yourself. 35 euro. Yeah, it's a lot for a deodorant, but it's a Chanel deodorant. And if you're not into Pour Monsieur, but you love some 80s punch into your Chanel-ism, well, then we have the same in the next product, which is the Anteus version. Same price, same stick deodorant. I have the Anteus one as well. I've used it up. I personally will not be repurchasing this one. It is slightly too sweet for my skin. Under my armpits. It goes sweet. So if you're into more sweet dry downs, deodorant wise, this one's for you. It is a powerhouse fragrance, albeit it's been, watered down and reformulated throughout the years. It's not the same as it used to be in the 80s. Nevertheless, such an elegant packaging, beautiful product. If you're into Anteus deodorant, 35 euro, you can't go wrong with that. Now, the next one is number 9. The oil control tissues. The oil control tissues are 32 euro. Now we're going even lower in price. We are now at 32 euro. The deodorants were 35. 32 euro. I got them. Up until now, we've been in that 35 and up range. Here we got the oil control tissues. These are very fascinating. This is something. Now, these are made in Japan, by the way. These control tissues, oil control tissues are made in Japan. Let me open this one up. I have this in my collection. I have actually used 2 of these. This one I haven't used. It's just to collect for me because, I am a Chanel collector. But so it comes in this little pouch that you pull open. It comes with its own little instruction booklet. It teaches you how to use the oil control tissues as if you needed to learn how to use them. And then you open this up and you get these little tiny paperlets. How many of them are there? 150 sheets of oil absorbent paper. So it's a beautiful little product. These are not used, so they're still sealed in their plastic foil here. So for 30, how much is it? 32 euro, you get this little soft kind of padded cushiony. It's made in a kind of a plasticky material, like a cushiony material. And you get a huge mirror down here. Look how big this mirror is. And the other side, you slide in here the papers. This is, for me personally, super oily face. For me personally, I love this object and I do have it in my collection. But for me personally, I would use this up in 2 days. That's how oily I am. So for me, I need the powder. I need something to cover me up constantly throughout the day if I really want to stay mattified, right? But it's just a beautiful little object if you are, it's a great gift. If you're not too oily, this is the way to go. And of course, each paper sheet is full covered with Chanel logos, as you can see on one end. So let me put this back into its pouch. So, it is a beautiful, beautiful gift. Because you do get this whole object, So 32 euro for that one. Oil control tissues. 150 sheets. As I said, very, very oily like I am. Forget about it. This is a joke. It doesn't work for me. But if you're not that oily, this is a very elegant little gift to make for 32 euro. Alrighty, let me put it back into its little case. Now, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is amazing. I've been hunting this one down forever. I want to buy it from my beauty boutique. I don't want to order it from Chanel online because they don't give you a lot of freebies when you order online. I want to buy it in the boutique. The boutique never has it. It's always sold out or they just reordered it. I've always been unlucky. But you see, listen, this thing is amazing. It's the eyelash curler, or as they call it in French, le recourbe cils de Chanel. Of course, it's a little metal thing with the Chanel logo on it, etched into it. If you do your eyelashes, you want to press them and curl them upwards. This is such a gadget. Let me tell you, this is opulence. And it is 32 euro. So this is way under the 50 limit. And for somebody who does their makeup, who curls their eyelashes and wants a Chanel eyelash curler, this is amazing. Tyler said, I need this, but they never have it at any counter I go to. I know I have the same problem, Tyler. Chateau Chic, thank you for subscribing, darling. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, sweetie. Member, even better. Thank you so much. The eyelash curler, you guys, it's where it's at. It's so elegant. And yes, I have the same problem. Every time I look for it, it's sold out. It's very rare to find. But 32 euro, the price is great. So I'm still hunting this one down. I'm going to find it sooner or later. And you best believe sooner or later, you're going to have me unbox it and kind of curl my eyelashes during the live streams. You won't see the end of it when I get my hands on this little giblet. So yes, I've been hunting this down for myself as well. I love stuff like this. I live for this shit, okay? And I think it's an okay price, considering that it's Chanel. Moving on to the next one. This was 30. Of course, we got the Chanel No. 5 soap. We are now under the 30 euro range, okay? We are now going under 30 euro. This is a wonderful, wonderful gift. Chanel used to make soaps of all of their perfumes, even pour Monsieur, Egoiste. They've discontinued almost everything, but they still do Chanel No. 5. They still do Coco Mademoiselle. They still do Allure. And maybe... No, that's it. They've discontinued everything, unfortunately, but they still do have the number 5 soap. Now, this one you might think, oh, silly to give us so. It's not that stupid, and it's not cheap at all to give us. This one is 28 euro. The fabulous thing about the soap is not to use it as a real soap to wash your hands. No, 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 no. You're going to do somebody a favor by gifting them the soap, because this soap is the best if you take it out. It's such an elegant gift, though, I have to say. And you see, it comes wrapped in this foliage. It has its own little foil. And then it has its sticker that seals off the foil. So it is protected, but it smells so divine. Even through the plastic foil. Actually, leave the plastic foil on. That's my tip to you. You leave the plastic foil on and you put this baby into your wardrobe. Or if you're working off of whatever office, you're working at your desk the whole day, put it in a drawer of a desk. This thing is going to scent your whole environment in such a clean, refreshing, delicate Chanel number 5 scent. And if you leave it in your wardrobe, the clothes are going to smell like they've been freshly washed with Chanel number 5 every day. And I've had these soaps for many, many, many years, and I keep buying them. They last forever. Like, it's not like they dry out because you leave the foil on top. And you want to leave your foil if you're going to put them in the wardrobe, because you don't want, because once you take the foil off, first of all, they're going to dry out, but also they can rub off of clothes and stain because they are slightly colored and it is soap. So this foil protects the soap from drying out, but it also protects the clothes if you put it in a drawer or in the wardrobe. And the room and the clothes, everything is going to smell so divine. So technically, when you're gifting this soap, this is what I do, and I also have gifted this soap often. In fact, my most gifted 2 items are the mirror and the soap. When I gift the soap, I say, I don't recommend using it for your hands. In fact, this soap has a tendency of drying your skin out very, very much. So it's not the best for my skin. But I say to people, but leave it in the foliage and put it in your wardrobe and let me know what you think 1 week from now. And people never go back. They tell me, Dacob, wow, thank you so much. What a gift. Because first of all, you're going to leave a great impression, because their wardrobe is always going to smell of something you gave them, and it's going to smell fantastic. And the clothes always smell fresh. It's just amazing. Needless to say, the Chanel knit cardigan, vests, all those pieces that I have, I always have them protected and sealed in boxes, so that, heaven forbid, oh my God, knock on wood, it ain't happened yet. Heaven forbid moths were to fly in. Could you imagine? Never. So I seal it all off, lock it all off, and you best believe every box with my cardigans has at least one of these soaps in there. Back in the day when they made Chanel number 19 soaps, I have those as well. Usually my Chanel cardigans are stored with Chanel number 19 soaps in them, but some are also stored with number 5. It's just divine, and it's a great gift. People might think, oh, you're so cheap, you're giving me a soap, but once they realize how to really use it, they're going to thank you, and they're going to be like, wow, this is amazing. Hopefully Chanel doesn't catch up on it, and they will, because they're going to watch this video. And then they're going to be like, oh, hold it, we can charge more for this shit, because I mean, if people can use this for for a decade, I have some of their soaps that are over 10 years old and they still smell divine in my wardrobe. You best believe they're going to reformulate it and make it like, yeah, this is a smell for the wardrobe here, $60. You know what I mean? This is a great gift. Great, great, great gift. Jesus says, I showered with the cocoa soap twice and my skin cracked in a couple of places. Yeah, their soaps are not for skin consumption. They're not the best for your skin. They dry you out like crazy, but they're the best for making your wardrobe smell divine. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay. Now we are at the 27 euro. So even cheaper than the soap. Now we are 27 euro. I chose this. Now I know nail polish, you might think, there's so many different colors of nail polish. Everybody has a different taste in nail polish. Yes, I agree with you. But if we are to gift one Chanel nail polish or even lipstick, but I went for the nail polish because nail polish is more unisex. than lipstick. At least for now. The world is changing, thank God, for the better, let's hope. But for now, guys are starting to wear more and more nail polish. So if you're going to gift the one most symbolic Chanel nail polish that has become, for me, the biggest symbol of Chanel nail polishes since the late 80s, 90s, and I have it. Obviously, I have it. It's Rouge Noir. This is the one. You want to gift a Chanel nail polish that is the biggest symbol of Chanelism? You gift Rouge Noir, the black red, the famous Chanel black red. This is in number 18. The color code will never focus. In the middle of the screen, maybe? No. Okay, well, this is a doozy. There it is. Number 18. Rouge Noir. This is the most symbolic of all Chanel nail polishes. Yes, there have been limited editions throughout the years. Everybody was crazy back in 2008/9 about Jade. I have one as well. After that came 505 Particulier, which was a limited edition release, but everybody went so crazy for Particulier, that kind of chocolatey beige. They kind of introduced it into their regular assortment of colors. Now you could get Particulier every day, but before Particulier, before Jade, there was Rouge Noir. Rouge Noir is such a wonderful classic Chanel nail polish color. This has to be the state. If you're going to have one Chanel nail polish to symbolize Chanel nail polishes, it's going to be black red, Rouge Noir. Bottom line, it can be gothic, it can be elegant, it can be sleazy, it can be whatever you want, sleazy and sleazy, floozy too. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's the quintessential Chanel nail polish, so it's a symbol of Chanel. You need this color. Just saying, the one, it's this one. And you want to gift Chanel Heritage in a bottle, it's Rouge Noir for €27. Now, the last one I'm going to show you is the 13th one. This one is, I do not own it because I usually do directly the colors, and this is a base coat. Protective and smoothing. Now, why did I list this one? Is also €27. I listed this one because there might be those people that don't want to go into colors on their nails, but they still want to feel luxurious when they go out. So they want to know that they're wearing something Chanel without it being too visible. And this protective coat gives you a slight shine, not over the top, but it's a sheer protective coat. You have the feeling you've done a manicure, but you're not like, here, look at me, I got colored nails. But it's one of those products that if you know, you know. You know what I mean? You know you're wearing your Chanel. So this is a great gift for maybe that person that's a little bit less outgoing, a little bit less like in your face, but takes care of themselves. So you want to do something a little special for them. You give them this so they know it's Chanel. You know you gave them Chanel, but it's not something that shows off too much. So I thought this was a really interesting one to add as a pendant to this one, which like screams Chanel Rouge Noir, And then if you don't want to be so in your face, you go with this one. Because it's still Chanel, but it's like way more subtle. This is like toning it down to almost like that invisible luxury, which, if we really, really think about it, this is classic Coco. Coco Chanel was all about these subtleties in luxury and elegance. So I think if you want a quintessential luxurious moment with Chanel on a budget, this is the way to go. Even for yourself, not just gifting it to others. You know what I mean? Tyler says, I love the wands of Chanel nail polishes. They make it so easy to get the edges since it's a thin brush. Candy Fluff says, I love all these gift ideas, all so thoughtful. Thank you so much, Candy Fluff. And this basically concludes my list of, let me fade this out, my list of Chanel products that I would recommend if you're on a budget. I don't like using the word cheap, but cheap can mean so many different things. By cheap, I don't mean worth less. I just mean it's okay. You don't, not everybody has to spend $40,000 on a Chanel handmade dress. It, you don't need to. If you want, that feel, that lusciousness of it, you can also do it under, even under $50, because a lot of these products are even under $40, even when we translate the euro prices into dollars. You could have that experience and feel fabulous, because luxury, bottom line, is all about a dream. And I really wanted to compile a list of Chanel gifts for the holiday season, but not even for the holiday season, really. You can gift these all year round. None of these are limited edition. All of these are available all year round. So if it's a birthday coming up or some special occasion, or you just want to give a little thought to somebody that you really like, like just a little moment of just to show them like that little gesture of appreciation that goes beyond the mere hug. If you're even allowed to hug people anymore, because we are in a lockdown, right? Because we can't say the other word. But these, this is a list that I really, really thought a long term about. I wanted it to be meaningful. I didn't want it just to be a quick, here's some cheap stuff you can get done. Haha, isn't that cool? Chanel makes cheap stuff. No, I wanted something thoughtful. In fact, as you can see, most of these products I own myself because I love them to bits. And I would be super happy if somebody gifted them to me. And I'm always super proud and happy when I can gift them to somebody else as well, because they mean something and they have a quality to them. And they do embellish my life. They do make me feel fabulous when I use them. Of course, all of them combined together, even more so. But even if it's just one of them at a time, little by little, you build up your little collection. You know what I mean? And then you have all of these gorgeous pieces all in once. Because as I said, they're not limited editions. So you could buy one now, 2 months from now, you buy the second one, and plop, all of a sudden, like 1 year has passed and you have all of these like 10 to 13 products in your collection. And when you put them all together, now that's an advent calendar I would like to see. And guess what, Chanel? Here's the twist. When you add all of these products together, we're far away from the price of the advent calendar, the one that they're selling us with stickers, basically, for $825 plus tax. Well, if you add all of this up, you're even under, what are you, even under 400? I don't know how much. $300, $400. Not even $400 for all of this together. So there are, I don't know how much it would, well, you know what? Let me calculate this because I'm really bad in math. You best believe I am. So this would be, so let's see. Let's do the calculation together. It's definitely going to be under 825. Well, the advent calendar was 700 euro. So since we're doing euro, let's calculate this in euro. So let's see. The powder plus the mirror. We're doing this, you guys. Plus the soap. Plus the eyelash curler. Plus the oil control tissues, plus the Coco Mademoiselle mist, plus the Coco foaming shower gel, plus the Pour Monsieur deodorant stick. I'm not going to add Anteos, just the Pour Monsieur, because one is enough. I showed you the two as two alternatives, but let's just say one is enough. Plus the mousse, plus the hand cream, that one is expensive, plus the Rouge Noir nail polish, plus let's add the other one, the base, the protective coat, 449 euro. And you got yourself 12 products. Oh my God, sorry you guys, this thing turned on. You got yourself 12 products there, and those 12 products are way below the stickers that they gave you in the advent calendar for 700 euro. Make your own advent calendar and save some money. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you have it, thumb it up. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if I was helpful in any way. If this list made any sense to you. The Wintesty says, Dacob for head of marketing. Thank you. Jack says, you could totally make someone a gift basket with all of this too. For sure. I mean, if you have the budget, right? This is like round about 450 euro and you get a whole world of Chanel. you know, you get a bit of fragrance, you get a little bit of deodorant, you get a little bit of cosmetics, you get a little bit of pampering, a little bit of care product. Because what I wanted to do here when I compiled this list, I wanted to add the fragrance, the makeup, the care product, because we do have nourishing creams here as well. I wanted cleansers as well. The hand cream is under nourishing creams, so it's listed under nourishment. Then of course we got the mirror as accessories as well listed here. So there's a lot. There's like a whole spectrum of Chanel world within this one set. Tyler says, the ladies at my local Dillard's make Chanel gift baskets for Christmas that run between $250 and $800. Yeah, and that's the way it should be. That advent calendar just ain't it, you guys. Barbara says, better than the advent calendar. Thank you, Barbara, right? Whatever Wears says, ordering the Rouge Noir nail polish as we speak, as a present to myself, LOL. Whatever Wears, they also have the lipstick, which is also to die for. Just saying, they have the Rouge Noir lipstick and the Rouge Noir nail polish. I also have the lipstick. Love it. Living for it. Nadine says, thanks for sharing this information, Dacob. I never knew Chanel sold such products. We'll totally be investing. So loving the soap for the wardrobe. I'm telling you, Nadine, because we're always scared when we hear Chanel. Oh my God, expensive. You don't even want to know. You don't want to go there. But then if you really look into it, there are things there that are really cute, really thought out. And looky, eggs and cookie, these are the products that have been around the longest because they're thought out in the right way. Chanel often releases new things that are super overpriced. They don't work out. They discontinue them really quickly. But the stuff that has survived the longest, you know, there's a reason why this stuff has survived the longest. The mousse, the cleansing mousse, has been around forever because it's so good. That's the bottom line. Donnie Barrios Mason says, compact mirror is so lovely and quite universal, methinks. It's super universal. This little baby here is so elegant, sleek, tiny, and timeless, really. Dixie Smitherman says, why couldn't Chanel put all those in the advent calendar? Because they didn't want to, because they think they can get away with whatever they do. They think that people are going to buy. They're testing you. They're testing the consumer over and over and over again to see how far they can push the scamism. How far can they push you to give them money for nothing? And in some cases, they push quite a bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Don't forget to follow me on my Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together, Instagram profile, where I share my Chanel journey with you guys. Until next time, thumb up this video, subscribe to my channel. Never give up on love. Bye.